Why y'all ain't tell me it wasn't a good idea to mess around with your coworker? Like, nobody talks about the rise and fall of it. Like, in the beginning, of course, everything's going picture perfect. Cool. But, oh, when it's time for it to end, it's time for y'all to go y'all separate ways. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt me. It did. It did. Ooh, I was not ready for that. It literally got to the point where it was like, our good paying jobs was on the line, and we still was not trying to leave each other alone. To be completely honest, when it was time to end it, she was like, all right, look, we just gonna stop. And me, I couldn't do it. Sick to my stomach, couldn't sleep at night, was trying to put in overtime to still see that woman. I had it bad, real bad. Real bad. So here we go. Story time on how not only did I get caught messing around with my coworker, but I could not leave her alone. And let me go ahead and add this, because I already know y'all gonna eat me up about it. This was my first time messing around with a coworker yet, but it was not my last time. I know. It takes me a little time to learn my lessons, depending on what it is. And with those type of things, I just feel like, dang, this feel like true love this time. So I just kept on. Go ahead, take this time now, eat me up in the comments as y'all always do. Go ahead, say what you want to say. I'm gonna patiently wait while y'all chew me alive. Go ahead. Oh yeah, you never do something like that. Why are you making around with your coworker? Well, never do that. You were supposed to go to work just to work. You better. Now, if y'all are done, we can go ahead and continue the story time. We're gonna call her Diana, short for Dirty Diana, because in the end, I feel like she did me dirty. Boom, me and Diana working at a warehouse. The little background on Diana, she's one of those girls where she's like real quiet, but every time she come to work, her hair always done up, she always smelling real good, she always looking real clean, very attractive. And like many others, yes, she caught my eye. But it was like on some cool stuff, like she'll pass me, we'll say, hey, what's up, you feel me? If we working on the assembly line together, we may chit chat, but honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell if Diana was honestly interested in me or not. Until one day, I could tell her mood was kind of off, so I'm just like doing certain things to make her laugh, because one thing I really loved about her was her smile. Her smile was like, oh my God. Then she had them like luscious lips to go with the smile. And then she had that little smiley thing too, like the smiley piercing. I don't know if y'all can know what I'm talking about, but everything was just, Diana was that. I can't even lie. So anyway, I'm just trying to change her mood. So I'm making her laugh and stuff like that. The day goes by. We actually having lunch together. Our first time having lunch together. Usually Diana always rushes out and she likes to eat lunch in her car. On this day, I seen her walk to the microwave, get her food, and I'm thinking she gonna walk past me. She pulled the chair out and sat right in front of me. I did get a little nervous. I did. So boom, she asked me what I'm gonna do over the weekend, stuff like that. I'm telling her and I'm explaining like, just different things I'm gonna do. And I noticed that I'm talking to her, like looking her in her face, and she just smiling. I'm like, what you smiling at? She like, starting, I don't know how you gonna take this, but I really like being around you. Like, I really like your vibe. I'm playing it cool though. I'm like, oh, appreciate it. Like, yeah, you too. Like, you cool, you laid back. To be honest, you can dress. To be honest, 10 out of 10. Broke my scale. Ugly. So boom, we lunch over. We back to work. We in the warehouse, whatever like that. Diana over there getting some boxes together. And like, I'm watching because for whatever reason, I always just like to watch. Everything about her is just so classy, so poised. The way she walked, the way you feel me? She be having my attention. But I noticed that she can't even tell she grabbing the boxes from up above and the box getting ready to fall right on her. Dun 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 dun! Starion to the rescue! Ugly. So I leave whatever I'm doing. I leave my little station. I'm walking over there real fast and I grab the box before it falls on her. But she kind of like lose her balance a little bit. Like, we damn near both fall for real. But I'm still holding the box and I'm like, you straight? And she looked at me with those pretty brown eyes and was like, I think so. What you mean? Like, you think so? Like, you straight? So if like you is you cool? Like, you cool? You good? Not necessarily straight, but like you cool? You at that moment, I swear it's like we could have started inching towards each other about to kiss or something like that. I felt it would have been a perfect moment. But then the supervisor, lame ass, showed up talk about, oh, is everything okay over here, ladies? I don't know. Is it? I was just about to find out. After that little situation happened, it's like that. The rest of the whole day, me and Diana was kind of acting awkward towards each other. Like, we really couldn't tell what it was, but it was just like I kept catching her look at me. She kept catching me look at her. Our little thing was at the end of the day, I'll go put up our walkie-talkies and she'll go put up our scanner. Boom, she hand me the walkie-talkies. I hand her the scanners and she hand me her phone. I'm like, what's this? She's like, put your number in it. Put my number in her phone, and honestly, once again, probably the biggest mistake I never made. Once again, part 2, like for part 2, drop 2s in the comments for part 2. The only thing I regret is not getting my lick back. Like, that's my only thing. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, let Karma handle it, but sometimes I feel like Karma don't really do enough. Like, she don't really get in that ass like the ass needs to be get in, if you can understand what I'm saying. Like, yeah, sure, we shouldn't have been messing around as co-workers anyway, but at the end of the day, why you do me like that? let's jump right back into story time so y'all can let me know if I'm tripping or not. So boom, that Friday before we left work, she gave me her phone. I put my number in it. Okay, cool. Later on that night, she texts me like, what you doing this weekend? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing whatever you want me to do. What you want me to do? Type shit. She then proceeds to let me know like she's a homebody. She don't really like going outside like that. She's more of a like chill inside, watch movies, drink wine type of girl. You feel me? So I'm like, boom, you trying to Netflix and chill? Like, I can get food, I can bring it over. She like, yeah, you feel me? I went and got us like some little pasta, little breadsticks, whatever. And now I'm on my way to her crib. Now pay very close attention. When I get there, she got on a big t-shirt. You could tell she don't got nothing on under the t-shirt. Because when you know, you just know. Big t-shirt, house smelling like champagne toast, everything clean. She can set the mood and everything. We sit down and like her kitchen at the little island. So, you know, me, I'm hungry. So I'm dogging my food. I'm eating. I noticed she just looking at me. And I'm like, I could tell like I'm like, you tipsy? She like, yeah, I was drinking a little bit before you came over. I'm like, oh, all right. But meanwhile, she haven't touched her food. I'm dogging. I forgot what she asked me, but like I looked up and I'm talking to her. So she takes her hand and wipes something off from the side of my face. I guess I had like pasta or something. But the way she does it, she like licks her finger first and then takes it and then just wipes. Now, I know what a lot of y'all thinking. Mind you, this is our first interaction outside of work. I really don't know her like that. And now I'm like, I should have been like, whoa, like, you feel me? But in that moment, I ain't gonna lie, I liked it. So, you know, I let it go on. We get done eating. We on the couch. It's time for us to pick a movie. We just, you know, talking, whatever like that. I'm sitting on one end of the couch. She's sitting all the way on the other end of the couch. She asked me, like, what, you scared I'm gonna bite you or something? Like, why you all the way over there? Now, y'all know when I forget to ask you, like, why you over there? Come on now. So I get up and I sit right beside her. Cool. Now all of a sudden it's so cold. I'm like, you feel me? I get the blanket under the couch. I get up to get the blanket. She pulled me back down and just like put my arm around her. She like, nah, I'm good like this. Diana, what? Mind you, before this night, I can honestly say this girl has never done anything to let me know that she likes me, she's interested in me. She's always just been like super cool on me, which is fine, but I'm just saying, all of a sudden, this was just kind of catching me off guard. So we sitting there, cuddled up, you feel me, watching a movie. It's a scary movie, but it's not that scary. So all the jumping and, like putting her head like in my chest and all that is like, you scared or you feeling some type of way? Like, you feel me? Like, let me know the vibe. Let me know the vibe. I'm really into the movie. Once again, I catch her staring at me, so I look like, what you looking at? And she was like, I don't know, you tell me. So like she's inches towards my face and her phone just get to ringing. Like, fuck, who called you? Because at this time it's probably like 11:30, like almost midnight. Who called you at midnight, Diana? Like, while I'm over here anyway. She pick her phone up, look at it, throws it to the other end of the couch. She like, oh, that's not nobody. But indeed, you gonna find out it is definitely fucking somebody that she should have mentioned. And y'all, her phone would not stop ringing. Whoever was calling her kept calling back to back to back. And this is why it's kind of blowing me, because I know a lot of y'all like, well, y'all not together. This your first time linking with her. Like, why you so mad? I wasn't mad. I was just irritated because at work it's, oh, my phone line stay dry. Nobody calling or texting my phone. I don't even know why I'm paying a phone bill because like nobody even try to hit me up. Now all of a sudden her phone was ringing, like honestly for like 5 minutes straight. Whoever was calling, they was calling, hanging up, calling, like it would not stop. So I'm like, dang, Diana, like, who is that? Like, who calling your phone? She like, for real? Like, I honestly don't know. Maybe somebody got the wrong number. Man, drop 3s in the comments for part 3. I'm going to have to really hit y'all with part 3 because we got to hurry up and wrap this up. Because honestly, the more I'm talking about it, the more I want to... Stop scrolling so I can tell you 3 reasons why you should never mess around with your coworkers. They be lying, sneaking, acting funny, trying to manipulate you into thinking they don't know who calling their phone at 11, almost 12 o'clock midnight, just for them to get up and go use the bathroom. And you answer their phone and you realize the person on the other end of their phone know your voice. Hold on, because y'all not even ready for that. Hold on, DJ. Let's bring that back. Hold up. So, boom, I told y'all. Me and Diana, we all hugged up. Her phone is going off non-stop. Whoever calling her, they really trying to reach her. And I keep asking her, like, so you don't have no idea who calling your phone? She like, no, I keep telling you I don't talk to nobody. So she take her phone, throw it to the other end of the couch. We still laid up watching the movies. I'm just trying to play it cool. But I feel like you playing in my face because you know who calling your phone that many times. I feel like everybody got that one person where, like, you know who calling you private. You know who calling you blocked or whatever the case may be. Stop playing. So, boom, she like, I want to kiss you, but I feel like my breath stink. Like, I'm finna go brush my teeth. I could not wait for her to get up. She got up, walked right past the phone, and her bathroom was like on the other end of her crib. So I had a little time. I said, God, if it's meant for me to answer this girl's phone, let it ring one more time. Yo, I can literally hear her in the bathroom just to brush. And that phone ring. I dart to the other end of the couch. I pick up the phone. Hello? They, hello? Who is this? They, who is this? He say, wait, hold on. Starion? I'm like, who? Then I just hang up the phone. Y'all, who is that and why do they know my name? Why do they know my voice? Who is that? So not only is you calling Diana phone, you know me. Do you know I'm over here? Is this a setup? Is she a op? What's going on? I'm so confused. Y'all, I ain't wasting no time. At this point, I'm looking for my keys. I'm tearing her couch apart. I'm throwing pillows, the cushions, the cover, all that. I need to get my keys so I could go because at this point, I do not feel comfortable at all. She go out the bathroom like, what's going on? You okay? Like, where you about to go? Oh, I'm about to leave. I'm like, Diana, you might as well tell me who calling your phone because I did answer your phone and they knew my voice. So who is? She was like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Somebody that knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, don't even worry about it. Like, it's cool because you trying to play crazy. And that's what's really blowing me. Just tell me, like, who calling your phone? Wait, hold on. Don't go nowhere. Like, can you sit down? Can we talk? You can talk to me while I'm walking out the door. Matter of fact, you can call my phone. Call me and then talk to me. I'm not about to stay here because I don't feel comfortable. Oh, my God, you doing too much. I would never let that happen to you. I don't know that. Just like you don't know who calling that phone. I finally found my keys and I'm damn near running out the door because I'm just trying to, at this point, I really just feel like I'm being set up. Like, I don't know, like, I watched too many of them movies. You feel me? I seen too many of them shows, them little stories on Facebook. I just don't want to be another number. I get in my whip and I irk off. Y'all, Diana is calling me nonstop. Please answer, please answer. Oh my God, can you please answer the phone? I just want to talk to you, whatever. So I finally answered, not gonna lie. I finally answered the phone. Okay, I did. I get on the phone like, talk fast. When you hear me say talk fast, don't beat around the bush. Don't tell me no unnecessary details. Call and talk to me about whatever it is you need to talk to me about so we can get off this phone. She like, all right, I do need to be upfront and honest to you. Like, I don't want our friendship to be based off of a lie, but I feel like you're not going to believe me about who that was calling my... Man, I don't care about none of that. Who is that and why do they know me? She like, they know you because we all work together. So I'm not the only one. So I want the first... So you get passed around. Okay. She like, no, it's not like that. You feel me? Like, we just cool. I don't know why. I feel like he just be getting drunk and calling me, Diana, just tell me who it is. We gonna call him Dan. Short for Dirty Dan. Short for Dirty Dan and Dirty Diana belong together, actually, now that I think about it. Y'all remember the supervisor that interrupted us when we was about to get that little smooch at the beginning of the story? Go to part 1 if you don't know what I'm talking about. That's who's calling her phone. The supervisor. So now I'm kind of pissed because I'm like, bro, you done got me in this. Like, so now my supervisor know that I was over your house. The same supervisor that wants you, that at work you be acting like you don't really mess with him. You be calling him weird and all of that. That's the same supervisor? She like, yeah, but like, don't trip. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Like, I'm gonna talk to him. Like, you good. He not gonna say nothing to you. Like, everything already. This is so embarrassing, bro. Like, we literally be talking and laughing about this dude and he calling your phone. It got to be more than that. It got to be more than what you tell. So she like, I'm so irritated. Like, he won't stop calling me. Click him in. Put us on three-way then. If it's really what you say it is, put us on three-way, Diana. Let me see what the vibes is. She said, okay, hold on. I need all foes in the comments. Drop foes in the comments for part 4 because honestly, y'all, you think you know, but you really have no idea. Part 4 coming soon. Dirty Diana and Dirty Dan is going down. That girl literally gave me every sign in the world to leave her alone. But I didn't listen. I didn't pay attention. It's always the people that we shouldn't have even been involved with in the first place that for some reason we can't leave them alone. And I'll never understand that. Can we blame her? Oh, absolutely. But also, I played a part too because I could have just simply, after knowing that my supervisor was on the other end of that call, I should have just left. There's no way I should have let her talk me into driving back to her house. Now we cuddled up and now we pillow talking all this. There's no way all that should have happened, but it did. Boom, right back into it. I told her, look, if it's like you say it is, put him on three-way. Let me hear what y'all talking about. I'm going to mute my phone. She said, hold on. Boom, next thing you know, the next voice I'm hearing is my supervisor voice. This man get on the phone out the gate talking about, babe, why you not answering the phone? Babe, Drake. Yo, I got my ear so close on that phone. Like, at this point, I'm trying to put the phone in my ear. I need to hear every single thing. I don't want to miss nothing. She like, why do you keep calling me? He like, I want to see you. Can I come over? She's like, no. When have you ever came over my crib? He's like, oh, I know I never came over there, but still, like, I really want to see you. Please, I miss you. She like, please stop. Like, I already told you the only way you can see me is at work. That's the only time I feel comfortable. Other than that, I'm not trying to see you outside of work. I already told you what it is. He like, oh, all right then, babe. I guess I'll see you Monday. I can't wait to see you. I miss you. Let me know if you need anything. You know, I got you. Boom. Now, I do see where it was kind of, they had a relationship where it was like he just gives her money. I guess she talks to him, you know, maybe gives him a little attention. It was on that type of time, honestly. So yeah, once he got off the phone, she clicked over. She was like, see, I told you. And when you get back here, when you come back to my crib, I can show you our messages. Like, it's nothing like that, like what you think. So yes, y'all, I drove back to her crib. I know I should have just went on about my business. I should have had fun, but I don't know. You know how it is, right? Y'all know. Y'all are flex. Y'all are lie about it, but you know. Get back to her crib, we back on the couch. She got her phone. She going through that message. It's typical, like I said. He's like begging for her attention. Hey, text me back. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, let me take you out type of thing. And she's just like being dry. But he is sitting there cash through. He's sitting on racks through. You understand me? Like a happy birthday sitting them fucking racks through. Ew! Like I told her, like, I don't mind. I mean, that's free money. You're not doing nothing, so you say, so you claim. It's nothing between y'all as far as I can see. So, yeah, get that money, baby. I ain't mad at you. So, boom, y'all. We laying there, pillow talking, getting to know each other better, having a good old time. Her phone rings again, and it's him. So, at this point, like, okay, I need a little entertainment. Like, answer, just see what he gonna say. Now, I'm thinking the conversation about to be over. They about to hang up, and we about to discuss, like, what just went on. This man says, oh, and I know I'm probably, like, a little drunk or whatever, but it sounds like Staria answer your phone. This the part I've been waiting for. So, at this point, I got the phone in my ear. Like, let me see what she goes. Let me see what she goes. She was like, boy, why and how would Staria answer my phone? Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, yeah, you are drunk. You need to go to sleep. Boo! Tomato. We don't like your response. But for now, it's cool. I'm going to let her keep that little response. Everything all right. Fast forward. The weekend went good. We kept, like, keeping in touch. We kept calling, texting, like, linking up. Okay, cool. Monday come. Now it's time for me to go back to work. And now that I know what I know, oh, I'm on my toes. Now I'm peeping. I'm trying to see what the vibes really is. One thing about my supervisor, I'm going to give it to him. He not no dummy. I felt like he was peeping our chemistry, me and Diana. He was seeing, you feel me? I believe that he never believed what Diana told him when Diana said I didn't answer her phone, whatever. So, boom, peep. At my job, we had a first lunch and we had a second lunch. Like, it was so many people that they had to divide the lunches in two. Me and Diana always went to lunch together on first lunch. Bet. This man come up to me like, oh, yeah, Staria, today I'm going to need you to take second lunch. I'm like, why? Like, what changed? Like, what's the difference? He like, oh yeah, nah, I want you to train somebody, so I'm gonna put you on second lunch, and then for the other half of the day, you're gonna be at the back of the warehouse. Mind you, me and Diana always at the front of the warehouse working together, doing our little thing. We basically partners, and I feel like everybody know that. Cool, you know me, I'm gonna keep it playing. I can't even, you feel me, trip, because like I said, I'm still like investigating what's really going on here. I was like, all right, yes, sir. Now, I'm at the back of the warehouse, but every time I walk up, whether it's to get water, to get baddies for my scan or whatever, he and Diana face, and they just start laughing and key. And he's watching me walk from the back, just looking at me on some, like, maybe I'm tripping, but it's kind of looking like, oh yeah, ha, like, I got your, like, you feel me? So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little petty. I text Diana, like, LOL. She instantly get the call of me. I ain't really trying to answer because you see, like, we at work, and I ain't really trying to make it obvious. Like, be cool, baby. She walks back there to the back of the warehouse in my little area where I'm at training. She's like, what's the problem? Like, what's the issue? What's so funny? I'm not gonna lie, me and her get to going a little back and forth just a little bit, but we're not really trying to be out like that. This man, of course, like clockworks, come to the back of the warehouse, call her name like, Diana. Excuse me, Diana. Like, look at y'all. Like, y'all, so this what this shit done come down to. Like, bro, keep it P. Like, Diana's still talking to me, not really stuck him. He was like, all right, bet. I'm finna write both of y'all up. So, boom, the supervisor will get our team lead, and all of us in the office is me, Diana, Dirty Dan, and my team lead. We all in the office together, and the tension is so thick, y'all. It's scary, because, like, we just all looking at each other, but nobody's saying nothing. So Dirty Dan finally breaks the silence, and he says, so, look, this is what's going on. We've been getting complaints about y'all work behavior, so bottom line, when y'all got to go to third shift. So I'm looking at Diana instantly because you told me there was nothing to worry about. You told me if a problem did arise, you was going to be able to handle it, so handle it. Like, I'm just looking. Diana gonna ask Dirty Dan, like, okay, that's fine, but can I talk to you privately right quick? Y'all should have seen how fast Dirty Dan jump up out that chair. Like, oh yeah, like we can go ahead and step out real quick. Like, yeah, come on. First time, boy. So my team lead, instantly, me and her, we left in the room by ourselves. She's like, hey, what's going on? I haven't heard anything about these allegations, or I haven't heard any complaints, so what's going on? I tell her straight up, like, I'm just as close as you. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I guess we're gonna have to find out. Y'all, I don't know what Diana went out there and talked to Dirty Dan about, but like almost 10 minutes later, they come back in the room and Dirty Dan was like, look, I'm just going to give y'all a warning. Right now, keep everything as it is. You don't have to worry about taking second lunch. You don't have to worry about working third shift. Everything's all right. And you know what? I really did think everything was all right until the next motherfucking day. 5s in the comment. 5 gonna be the finale, y'all. We can't do no recent test or whatever. We can't. 5 gonna be the finale of Dirty Dan and Diana. 5 in the comments, so we go ahead and finish this. So I was just gonna be done with that, yeah. 5 in the comments for the next part. People that play in your face unprovoked deserve jail time. Why would you do me like that? Without further ado, let's go ahead and have this season finale. Let's wrap this up about Dirty Dan and Dirty Diana, because it's really starting to give me PTSD. We just gonna jump right back into it. So boom, we all in the office. Dirty Dan says he has reports that me and Dirty Diana don't know how to work together. People have been complaining about us. Allegedly. Dirty Diana take him outside. They talk for maybe 5-10 minutes, come back in, and it's as if nothing ever happened. Dirty Dan came back in like, you know what? Forget I ever said anything. Go out there, be great, have a successful day. Let me know if you need anything. Ugly. Me and Diana get back there. I'm like, what you say to him? Why he acting all super cool? Like, what happened out there? Like, what y'all talk about? She's like, oh, don't worry about it. Just know I told you if a problem ever came up, I was going to handle it. And I did. So, like, yeah, let's just forget about it. I should have asked more questions. I should have really dug deeper. I should have just kept bothering her about it. But me, I was just like, you know what? I got my job. Ain't nothing changed. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to take her word for it. Dumbass. The rest of the day at work, we vibing per usual. Everything going how it usually goes. She like, look, I want to bring us lunch tomorrow. I want to cook for you. What you want? Pay attention. I told her I want baked chicken cabbage, mac and cheese cornbread. Baked chicken cabbage, mac and cheese cornbread. Baked chicken cabbage, mac and cheese cornbread. Remember that. She like, all right, bet. So the work day is over. She go her way. I go mine. We study texting. I make sure I can't wait to see you. Da da da. Work come the next day, everything fine. We take our first lunch together. She got baked chicken cabbage, mac and cheese cornbread. Cool. Then she like, you know what? I want to take you somewhere, but we got to leave next Friday. Go ahead and put your PTO in. Now that y'all know the relationship between Dirty Dan and Dirty Diana, anytime Diana want a day off, it's always approved, no matter what. You know, she got in good with the supervisor. But me, I got to go through my team lead. So I'm like, all right, Ben, I'm going to go ahead and put my PTO in. Let me go ahead and find my team lead. Boom. I'm looking for my team lead in the hall. I don't see her, but guess who I do see? Dirty Dan. He like, what's up, Dirty Dan? Like, you need anything? I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for my team lead. I just want to put some PTO in for next Friday. Like, I got somewhere to be. He like, oh, she went to lunch, but I got the PTO. Like, come on, like, come in my office. I'm like, all right, bet. I don't care who approved my PTO. I just need the next Friday off. I walk into his office like, damn, Dirty Dan, this smell good in here. What you having for lunch? He like, oh, this ain't nothing but baked chicken, cabbage, mac and cheese, and cornbread. Wait. I got to laughing like, oh, that's crazy because I got baked chicken, cabbage, mac and cheese, and cornbread too. Only thing is, like, mine was like homemade. Like, where'd you get yours from? He like, oh yeah, Diana brought me a plate last night. Diana, like my not like really my Diana, but like the same Diana, like that Diana. Like, which Diana you talking about? It gotta be 2 Dianas. He read the look on my face to a T, because he was like, man, you know what? Close the door. Come here, sit down and talk. Like, we need to have a little conversation. Stomach dropped to my yes. Understand me? My stomach was in my yes, feet, head, shoulder, knees, and toes. It was everywhere. This man says, look, I don't really know what's going on between you and my ex. Whoa, ex? Like ex, like you used to date, like y'all used to talk, like you used to... Ex? What? Oh, so you not just that man that just be giving her money, and you not just that man that be blowing up her phone, and you not just that man that be trying to hawk her down at work, always trying to be in her face? You, her ex? I seen you fall in love with goofies. I was never your type. What? At this point, y'all, this man starts to lay everything out on the table. It was low-key as if he was trying to throw it in my face. Like, yeah, you saying we did this, we did that. We just recently broke up or whatever. We needed space. So I put her in her own apartment. I'm still paying rent. I'm still paying her condo. I'm paying all her bills. Like, I'm the only reason why she's still at this job. And if you notice, y'all, like, peeped it. Diana's the type of person, she come to work and she don't have to do a whole lot of nothing. If she say her head hurts, she can go in the break room and lay down until it's time to clock out. Diana never gets in trouble, ever. And I wonder why. You fucking the supervisor. That's your man. That's your friend. Ain't that your friend? I'm sitting there so mad because it's like, bro, on Diana's behalf, she always talking so bad about this man, calling him weird, calling him lame, saying, oh, he's always bothering me. He irritating me. Whole time, this man is providing your whole life. Y'all used to date. Not no time have you ever mentioned any of this information. I'm in my head losing it, but I'm just letting Dirty Dan talk because I need to build a case. I need all the info. I need all the details so I can go in on her ass. He basically just goes on to tell me like everything he do for her, and he been trying to get her back and things like that, but she said that she been needing time, she been needing space. He's spilling all the tea, and it's hot, scolding. I asked Dirty Dan, like, hey, so when y'all was outside and y'all was talking about, you know, how stuff is going to have to switch around, what did she say to you to make you come back in and be like, oh, don't worry about it. This man said, she said she was going to give me some. Next thing you know, I hear Diana hard like, hey, you seen Starion? She asked somebody how they seen. I hop about the chair like I'm finna walk out. She like, oh, what you doing here with him? I'm like, oh yeah, you feel me? I couldn't find my team lead, so he put the PTO in for me. Like, oh, it's all good. Like, let's just go back in there. We couldn't even get out the door. Good Diana's like, he's so weird. Like, he want to be your friend so bad. I wish he would just leave us alone. Like, all this. And one thing about me as a Taurus, I don't know, but it's like, I can have so much information on you, but I just like to sit back and feel like how I'm going to attack you with it. Because I want you where, I'm going to put you in a position where you can't be able to say nothing, but I'm sorry, apologize. Don't go back and forth with me because you can't. Do you understand me? Even though I'm irritated, I'm just letting Diana go on and on and on. We sit back down at the table. I can't even finish my food. Sick to my stomach. Y'all, she proceeds to just keep talking about this man. Oh, I wish he never worked here. I want to find me a new job. He is so weird. He extra like da-da-da-da. Yo, she kept going on and on. And I don't know what came over me, but for some reason, as loud as I could, I jumped up and I'm like, but that's your ex though. All eyes on us. Everybody in the break room turn around and everybody's tuned in. They're like, what's going on? The look on Diana's face when I said that. Yeah, that's your ex. He just told me everything. You acting like this man bothering you. He a problem. He's stalking you. He can't leave you alone. No wonder why. That is your ex, bro. You never told me that. And I'm not mad on some, like, wow, you still talk to your ex because, like, honestly, like, we're nothing. But it's just the fact that you just tried to play him as if he was nothing the whole time. He's something. Y'all, this is Diana completely acting as if I never said anything about it. She's like, that's weird. Why y'all in there discussing me? We at work. Like, grow up. That's child. I bet it is childish. You just got caught up. Like, what do you mean? She's like, that's a whole grown man. Why he in there discussing me? Like, what? I could really take him to HR. And I'm just like, I'm just letting her go ahead and get out because you still look so stupid. You lied. You got caught up. That's that. Diana's so mad. She getting so loud. Dirty Dan finally come out his office like, hey, what's going on? She get to turn up on him. She like, why my name in your mouth? You weird. Like, you a whole grown-ass man. Why you keep talking about me? Da-da-da-da-da. Dirty Dan like, man, come on, chill out. You making a scene. Why you out here lying like I'm just some random dude? Like, we ain't been together for a couple of years. Like, we ain't just break up. Like, you don't be calling me. Like, he just... You could tell he had been wanting to say these things for a long time. So I'm just stepping back, letting him vent. Let him cook. Let him cook. They proceed to argue. Now everybody lunch is over, so I'm walking back out to the floor. I'm gonna let y'all have that. Dirty Diana come running after me like a sick puppy. Wait, where you going? Talk to me. It honestly ain't nothing to talk about. Like, whole time you trying to act like he's the weird one, and actually you're weird as hell. Like, why would you lie like that? Why would you even, like, it was always unprovoked, y'all. She would bring this man up. She would say how this man is doing A, B, C, D. It was always her. And whole time, it's her. She's the widow. Don't get me wrong, though. He is a little widow. But still, she's the major widow in this story. Yo, the rest of the time at work, she kept trying to talk to me. We left work. She kept calling, trying to text my phone. She kept, please talk to me. It ain't nothing to talk about. That shirt, remember when I went over her crib the first time in the story? I don't know if it was part 2 or part 3. That big shirt she had on, that was Dirty Dan's shirt. Anytime that me and her was talking and she was going through, like, relationship problems, she kept saying, oh, my ex this, my ex that. She was talking about Dirty Dan. You asking this man for money so you could take me on a trip. And don't get me wrong, pretty peasky, but at the same time, stop playing like that. I was on Indeed the next day looking for another job because I just knew, like, she was just the type of person where I felt like since she's already caught up, she just can't let it go. She has to try to, in some way, like, redeem herself. And I wasn't going for that. I didn't even care no more. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was sick. Like, I realized that Diana was really the only person I talked to at work. She was the only person I looked forward to seeing. Or that, like, man, why they have to be like this? Like, trying to walk past you as if I don't notice you, that hurt my heart. Understand me? My team lead made it pretty clear to me, Dirty Dan, and Dirty Diana. If this continues, then neither one of us will have a job. So I honestly was just like, you know what? I'm done for real. Like, I can't even we was getting paid a pretty penny to do a whole bunch of nothing. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even put my 2 weeks in. I just left. I found a better job. I left, and that was that. And as y'all see me post on my Instagram, I think I posted on TikTok too, Dirty Diana just, like, hit me up, like, present day. Like, this happened years ago. Dirty Diana just now hit me up like, can we talk? I don't know if it's because she's seen the story. I don't know if it's because she really wants to talk. I never responded. I just don't want nothing to do with that. You got one time to really show me who you is and how you coming. And yeah, I forgive you, but at the same time, it still ain't nothing to talk about, baby. To my knowledge, after that day, after the whole little thing expired, Dirty Dan supposedly cut her off. He stopped paying her bills and all that. So you done fumbled your bag and you done lost the biggest bag of your life. Me. When all you could have did was kept it be. When all you could have did was been honest. When all you could have did was just not even did all that extra stuff that you did, girl. Anyway, enough about her. If you want another story time, drop ones in the comments. We just gonna keep this roll. I'm telling y'all, I got a lot of stories about a lot of different things and a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? Ones in the comments if you want some more. And you already know you gotta say the magic word, please.